So this is the second day of me doing my hair. I did it last night and then I fell asleep around 9. And I'm just trying to finish it up. Because what happened was I washed it. And then I started doing it at like around 10 o'clock. Maybe 9 o'clock, I don't know. And then I just kept working on it. And then like the lights went out. That was an unfortunate event. And so like, I was trying to do that in the dark. No. But yeah. This is a style I never did before. So we're gonna see how it turn out. I saw it from I saw it on Pinterest. I saw it on Pinterest that these two different girls did. One girl, she had hair kind of like mine, lengthwise and a little bit of her texture-wise. But again, like, I've never, I've never seen anyone I know with this style, like in person, in real life. It was just a style I saw on Pinterest that I want to try. Because I think it's cute. I do. I really do. I think it's cute. But I also think, it'll be good because like I'm supposed to be going to the beach this week, and I was in desperate need of a wash and retwist. But at the same time, I wasn't trying to have like a super duper complicated style, nor did I want like a super duper generic style that I had before, like 2 strands or anything, or like braid backs, because I was just gonna do like a braid back kind of thing. But then I was like, I don't know. And I've been having like a super deep middle part, like since I started my locks. Because I started with the middle part. But anyways, it was super duper deep. Because I also used to do like every style with the middle part. I'm not saying I still don't have it. It's still gonna be there, but like it's not as deep. Because I mean like it was here to the back. Deep. Okay. Yeah, it was a deep middle part. Like that was literally all I can really say. It was deep. It was extremely deep. Like it was low key kind of concerning for some people. But anyways, yeah. So I started something different. And again, never seen this style in person. I just saw it on Pinterest. But that's the fun, like, yeah. I could go to an actual person to do my hair, and I'm not against it. It's just, that's a lot of money. To go frequently, that's a lot of money, especially because like, I used to run track and like, I still be working out and stuff. And I spread out my head, so I would need frequent washes and retwists. That's a lot of money. And no, I don't do it like every single week. No, because that's too much tension on my hair. But I need to a little more frequently. Especially like on the times where I'm like super duper active. I need to be a little bit more consistent. But like the last time I did it was June, like in the middle of June. It's the beginning of July. That's like a 2-week span. 2-3 weeks. So that's not terrible. It's just like, I'm not really, I'm gonna show some of it. All of these bottles have been reused, so the labels don't match what they are. This is some rosemary water. Rosemary water, clove, as well as like a little bit of oils. Not for real. But like this is in like an all can 2 bottle, but anyways, that's not there nor there. This was used long ago. The bottle's just being reused like consistently. This used to hold like a mint oil. It's just some black castor oil and like a little sprinkle, so it's like easy for it like to be distributed. Thank you. This is the only thing that's like actually in this right bottle. It's just like a mousse. I try not to use gel on my hair because, like, again, like I said, I sweat on my scalp. If I have gel in my hair, it's gonna plump up a lot and it gets flaky, and I don't like that because it's sweat on my head. So, like, that's another reason why I say I might not go to like a loctician super frequently, because a lot of them use like the gels, and it's the ones that I saw. I won't say nothing wrong with that. I ain't mind, especially if I want a specific style and I want it to be like slick down, then yeah. But other than that, I just want, you know, something that can help hold and lock my hair without possibly leading to like, yeah. But y'all weren't here for the pain. You were not here for when I was in the middle of my head and the back of my head. The back of my head wasn't bad because I had this like 3-way mirror right here. That wasn't bad. But like when I was in this part of my head, arms hurting, I wanted to go. But I did most of it last night. I just gave up because I was sleepy and my arms were sore. Like that's the honest truth. I gave up last night. So now I gotta finish it. And another thing that I started doing recently, because again, my hair texture is like on the looser end. Like it doesn't, my hair don't lock easily. It took like 2 years for it to actually lock up in the first place. 2 years. So I mean like to be fully, because you know I started off with 2 strands because that's how I started mine off. And then it was still like, I could still like kind of separate some parts of it with my fingertips. I can't do that anymore. I can't do it anymore, which is good, because that's what I wanted. But, you know, that's how it was for like 2 years. It wasn't fully locked up. Like, okay, cool, whatever. But like, you know, if you wanted it to actually like be something for reals, you wanted to, yeah. So something that I did start doing was just kind of like, I guess called, you know, I started like unwrapping it a little bit along with palm oil in it. So it's just kind of help secure and hold it down. Because again, I started mine with 2 strands, and how I used to start my 2 strands, I would break the root and then 2 strand it out to kind of help hold it and help it last. And so even though I didn't do this when I first had my hair, I started doing it more recently because honestly it makes sense. Like, hey, if I used to start my hair off with braids to help the roots hold, yeah. And I try not to cause too much tension on it though, because like I'm very much aware. No, I'm not tender-headed. I never was tender-headed. But I try not to have too much tension on my hair because I know that could cause damage and breakage. And you know, I don't want that. I never do. I never wanted my hair to be damaged. Like that was one of my biggest fears. And yeah. And it might sound silly to some people, like one of your biggest fears was that you would have damaged hair. Yeah, actually. And you would understand that. You would understand that. Like, if you are somebody, I don't care what race or what kind of texture your hair is, but if you're somebody that, like, holds a deep value culturally to your hair, then yes, one of my biggest fears is that my hair is going to be damaged, it's going to be messed up. Some people be like, it's just hair, it's going to go back. Yeah, that's true. But, again, culturally and just like for me, at least for my family and like just me in general, I I held and still do a deep value towards my hair. Like, yeah, because it's important to me, it matters to me, it's special to me. It might not be special to you, it might not be special for everybody, but it is for me. And so I can never like really I have so many like, I'm not gonna say dysmorphias exactly, but kind of. It's not at all like body dysmorphia, but like just, you know, I've held insecurities around my hair. Whether it was just like my hair isn't as curly as I wanted it to be, because my hair texture is all over the place. Like I'm too toned skin wise, but I'm also too textured. My hair isn't a consistent, you know. Some of my hair in the back be real kinky, some of it be real loose. Like in the front, it be real loose sometimes. And so like that's another thing. How that also made my hair real difficult to like lock up all the way, because I had different textures all around. It wasn't the same consistency. It wasn't like the exact same in general. It was different. Which like, okay, cool. Okay. This shit getting on my nerves. I keep bumping into it. I know, you see, sometimes brothers won't chase me, and this one, I literally try not to get my itches, and they always get them. It's all for real, and I'm trying to feel something. It's all fun to be on every situation. Okay, it's the first time I did this style before, so like, I don't know. I'm not hating on it. It's just different. It's different. This part right here is like really big. Don't I see that? I don't like that, because I can tell it's like one really big loop. But like, some parts do stick out. I need to fix that. But I don't think it's bad. Let me stop saying. I just really like it.